most angriest or the most depressed I've ever been and stuff like that, I think it was because of music.
It's true. Music does that shit. Music will put you in a state of mind that got you feeling like some shit you don't even know about.
Yeah,
like, why am I feeling like this? I don't have this issue.
Like I said, I don't have this issue.
I don't got this problem.
But you feel it.
But hypothetically, this is fucked.
Hypothetically,
I'm feeling fucked up right now, dog.
I can't believe this happened to not me.
Yo, I can't believe this could possibly happen to someone like myself. This world ain't shit, bro. The fact that this might happen to someone like me is crazy.
You just feel it.
That's all it is.
That's all a new metal right there.
Yeah, right. Right. Yo, new metal was crazy because it was like 47-year-old dudes singing to children about
addiction,
being angsty and like fucking life sucking each other.
I'm giving into you.
Yeah, like
you're like, damn, man's on heroin.
Like
bro.
I think the soul. I think the ringleader of that shit was Aaron Lewis.
Boy.
Aaron Lewis Sustained. That man.
Yo, he was hurt, bro.
He didn't care if he looked 38.
Not at all.
He was like, I'm gonna speak to these teens about depression.
And then he had a song where he was just shitting on them, like, "Don't come to me when you sad." Yo, who does that? Jada's actually alright as a rapper. He's just weird as a person.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. That's true.
For real.
That's like 100% true. Like,
bro's like he wants to be a future person so bad.
Yeah, like I don't
yeah,
get
he's
that.
the kind of guy that would like. I think he would like freeze himself for the
right.
future. You know what I mean? Like he thinks that will work.
Right.
Like, no,
I need to be there.
Like by the time your dad was that age, he already had a Grammy for Summertime.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
but
that was a big deal.
Wait. Let me not even get quoted on that. Was that a Grammy for Summertime?
I'm pretty
sure.
No,
was it the album?
Was it?
No, I don't think that album.
Understand?
He got a Grammy for Parents Don't Understand.
He did.
Yeah, because he beat like some crazy rapper for that, and it was like a big thing. Like,
Will Smith was the MGK,
right?
He was the Macklemore.
The Macklemore. I'm sorry, Kendrick.
That year's crazy. You know, you're right. Kendrick did deserve it. Shut your bozo ass up.
Right.
You knew you were gonna come here and win that shit. Like you knew that was gonna happen. You sold like 1 billion records.
Right. Exactly.
To college students, don't act like this, bro.
At that time, though, I think like that was still just new, you know.
Exactly.
Like hip hop on that level, like getting credited, right?
I mean,
there was no.
He wasn't Will Smith.
Yeah, wasn't he the first?
Oh,
he
won
the first one.
I thought you were talking about later on.
I mean, no, technically it was Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice and MC Hammer were the first two.
Yeah.
But Will Smith was like he not even really because he became more commercial with his like movies and stuff than his music. He would just pop out once in a while and throw a banger and then just disappear again.
Yeah.
When did he win
the
that
last album he was really pushing was like Willennium.
When did he win that Grammy?
What year was that?
80-something.
That's kind of crazy that there was such a history of like already there's already a rich rap history, and that's when it started getting acknowledged. Yeah. Like on the award level. Mm-hmm. That took like what? Almost 30 years?
Yeah, so that was 89. Parents Don't Understand.
No.
And then, he
20
did
years.
Best
almost.
Rap Duo for Summertime.
Yeah. So, Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah. So.
And I think it wasn't even showed on TV. The first one.
Yeah. That's wild.
I was just talking about that the other day, man. I was like, it's real easy to make fun of Will Smith, but Summertime, man.
That shit was huge.
Like, that sample felt like it was meant to be flipped that way.
I feel like that song could be played like a long time from now, and it'll be appreciated.
Yeah, it's always gonna be
that
like
shit comes
timeless.
That drums, please.
Yeah.
And you hear like everybody in the background. That shit is definitely it sets the tone for the summer.
It do.
It comes like every year.
I listen to that shit in the winter.
Summer.
That's what I listen to that shit in February,
Winter
March.
time would have not hit the same.
Like all bundled up, like
Here it is.
Summer,
walking around. It's
just freezing. You see my smoke?
Well, you gotta imagine it. You gotta be there.
You gotta say, you can't even sound happy singing that shit. Because summertime is exciting. Summer, summer. How would you sing wintertime?
I don't know, winter time.
Fucking turn into Dean Martin.
Right?
Turn into the Rat Pack, bro. The real New York Rat Pack.
Winter time. Winter time.
Yo, those old classics be hitting though. You ever listen to shit like that?
I be going to sleep listening to Frank Sinatra sometimes.
Yo, that's life. That's
like
life.
big band music and shit like that.
Yeah. That shit, you hear how that music is that, but it's good.
Yeah, it is.
I'm still stuck on winter time.
Winter time.
Winter.
That shit is slow and depressing.
The bars would be so different.
Right.
Here it is. The cold is mad cold. Walk around the block.
Winter time. Winter time.
Yo,
God. You need to have a martini in your hand to sing that shit, right?
That's a
with a North Face. Martini.
That's a pretty funny way to kick a podcast off. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, dude, one of the funniest things. I don't know if you guys all like remember this, but one of the funniest things I ever heard from him is about something you said to somebody.
Okay.
And this shit always, bro. And in every year or two, it will pop in my head and I have to laugh at it. Yeah. It's like one of those things that I just find funny. And it was apparently that you guys were all snapping with some friends in like maybe 9th or 10th grade.
This is like 9th, 10th grade, yeah.
And
well, for those that don't know, welcome our guest Donnell.
Yo,
my man.
What up?
We known each other since high school. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta goes by that too.
D-Vour,
D-Vour, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's gone over a few names over the past few years, but my man is very active in music, and we go way back, man. We go back to freshman year of junior high. Freshman year
high school.
Freshman year of high school in Washington Irving, which if you know anything about Washington Irving back then, that shit was like Dangerous Minds. So we went to school with some notable names, like who we discussing earlier?
Charlie Clips. And how do you even really pronounce her name? I always feel like I say it wrong. Asa.
Akira,
yeah. Yeah, and like fucking who else? Whoopi Goldberg went there for a bit.
When y'all were there, that like that old.
She was in our gym class.
She battled Charlie Clips.
She would have had bars that
yo, you know what's crazy? One thing I remember about that shit, like, we're going to get back to it because I want to know what the fuck I said.
Oh, yeah, no, we're going to get back to Mario's story. Like, I just had to make a proper introduction, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just a quick Irvin story. But remember the time these niggas, like, changed their grades and their parents figured it out?
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
So somebody really tried to do that Full House
grades.
shit?
Yeah, they changed their grades in the computer, took it home, and their parents were like, nah.
We know.
Yo, it caused an uproar.
They probably gave them too many. They probably went for all A's.
It became
and that's what gave it away.
The parents were just like, no way. Absolutely not. We don't trust this. Yeah, man. Back to your story.
Oh, yeah. So it's something that, like, he told me that we're all snapping with each other.
Yeah.
And he told me this years ago, and this shit always stuck in my head, was that apparently somebody was snapping on you, and the way you got back at him was that he was wearing... he had a hat that was supposed to say Bronx, but the N on it was a little faded.
Oh,
and you called him Bro X? Brother X.
Yo, that was Eugene. I thought it was Deshaun. I think it was Deshaun.
It was Deshaun.
Because he wore that Bronx hat nonstop.
Yeah, he did.
He said,
Bro,
Brother X.
Bro, he was like, "You the fuck out of here, Bro X." This shit's supposed to say, "Bro, get out of here, Brother X."
Nah.
And bro, from that moment forward,
because I know his name was Bro X.
No, his name was Bro X after that.
Yeah, his name was Bro X. He never got called by his regular name again, bro. It was Bro X.
Bro X is
That
fucking
shit,
hilarious,
oh my
bro.
God, man.
For real. You can't. Nah, that was disrespectful.
That's how it
From
was.
the Bronx, nah.
Yeah,
can't do that.
Bro, that's how that shit it stuck around
Irving
too. Like,
was horrible, bro.
Bro,
he used to cut ass horrible.
Yeah, there was all right. What was I gonna say? We had Bro X. We had in art class, we all did portraits of our own faces with like a little mirror and shit, right?
Yeah.
And
Already.
we knew this kid named Sean. And mad cool. He was a mad cool dude, you know what I'm saying? I still see him like on the internet and shit sometimes. I think we're friends on like Facebook or something. But yo, all I know is that his picture fell on the ground. Like his shit, like you know when there's a gust of wind and the shit fly off the table.
That shit got revealed?
No. That shit flew on the ground and fell. And mad people were leaving class, so everyone started walking on his shit. And when he was tight, because he's like, yo, my shit looked like me. Like, it was really good. Yeah. He did a good job. But being that the shit was so dirty, he tried to wipe it off. And the shit created, like, nothing but madness. So from that point forward, for the next 3 years, his name was Dirty Sketch.
Dirty Sketch? Oh, shit. Sean. Oh.
Yo, Sketch. Yo, Dirty Sketch.
Dirty Sketch.
Oh, and remember Chris P?
Yeah.
Oh, this kid, Chris P. Yeah, he was mad dark skinned. He called him Chris P. Oh, shit.
That was fucked up. Because it was really, you get it, right?
Yeah, no.
Crispy hair. Yeah, he was dark, crispy.
His name was Crispy.
I never called him that. That was crazy,
yeah, all called him that, Riley. That's just what it was.
I'm tearing, bro, because it's like high school was so ruthless, yo.
Yo, that's how it was.
That's what we're talking about today.
Psyduck?
That what?
Barrett with Psyduck.
Oh my god, yeah. Yo, that was
Psyduck.
That was crazy, bro. Now, like, bro, we had a lot of situations in school. Like, we were talking about it earlier, man. Like, you're talking a week into class, and someone we were cool with got stabbed. And then there was like a class trip to go see him.
Yeah.
In the hospital.
On some weird ass island in Manhattan.
Yeah. Like, yo.
Fucking Ellis Island and shit.
Like, some random ass island, bro.
Yo, it was so bizarre, bro. Like, this whole introduction to high school and, like, just the transition. Because you come out of junior high where everything is, like, super low-key, super chill. Right. The teachers are, like, on your ass and shit. Like, they really make sure shit don't go crazy. If you're in a decent school. Yo, high school, forget about it, bro.
It's chaos.
It was just
it was like
the metal detectors.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Within a few days, people were getting electrocuted. Like there was like a Snapple machine.
Yeah, in the gym that is short, and if you would touch it and hold the bar, you would get electrocuted. That nigga Jordan almost died.
Yeah, Jordan.
He had an asthma attack.
He put his he put his whole hand on the shit. Like, well, I'm gonna do it, and you just heard a loud pop.
Yo.
And he ran up the stairs, and we were like, "Yo, what happened to Jordan?" And we go over there, my man was like, crispy red, like
red.
Like, damn, like son, you almost died out here, bro.
That's crazy.
Remember the gym teacher did a backflip and landed on his neck?
Oh, a gym teacher did that?
Yeah.
Mr. K, yeah.
He's like, "Don't touch me! Don't touch me!" Yo, they used to let us do flips in gym.
Yeah, that was like the curriculum. Like,
we used to do wrestling, like real wrestling. Like,
yeah.
They was just trying to kill each other.
Yeah. Yo, I'm telling you, that school was so bad. Like, it was like my introduction to real life. Like, shit I was seeing in movies, yo, like Zebrahead and shit.
Yeah.
It was really like that, bro. Like, you know, it's bad when the teachers tell you out the gate, like, yo, there's news reporters outside.
Don't talk to them.
Don't talk to them. Like, ignore the news reporters. That was a real thing.
Yo, our principal got fired.
Y'all like the third season of The Wire.
Yo, it was either, it was either our first year or our second year. The principal got fired for taking bribes, and she came back like the week before 9/11, bro.
Oh shit! Yo. What was her name?
I forgot. She used to wear like wild ass colors with like pink lipstick and shit like that. I forgot her name.
That was a weird woman.
That school was just crazy. What was Miss Needler? The old lady? The white hair?
Was the dean, right?
Yeah, for our house.
Yeah.
Or Mr. Gilhooly.
Yeah. You had like a whole...
Nigga was the Japanese teacher and he was Irish. His wife was Japanese.
I can't even do that accent, Irish.
And my Japanese teacher was Hawaiian.
Oh, really?
Irvin was cutting corners, I think.
Fucking...
Yo, I remember one time me saying that he looked like an eagle.
He did because his nose.
And you losing it, he lost his shit. He was like, yo, because he was like looking around like this. And he had like his hair had a swoop.
Yeah.
It was mad appropriate. Like, even if it didn't make total sense, you knew what I meant. Like, it looked just...
He was like fucking America's mascot.
He used to love taking your fucking fitted and throwing it in the drawer.
Oh yeah.
Like you like it would be September. He'd be like, "Yeah, you'll get it back in June." You're like, "What, bro?"
Nigga, I remember one time remember I hurt my leg, so I would like not go. I would stay in the office.
Yeah.
And I think one day you came in the office, and my hat was on there, and Goldie just came in there and threw it with your hat and just threw it in the hallway.
Yo, this dude was a nut. And he used to get tired of me because he was again with the hats. And I'm like, yo, I don't got a hat. That's not even mine, dog. Like, bro, what do you? The fuck? Yeah, that shit. It's just a funny time. Like when you're coming out of being like an innocent ass little 11 or 12-year-old,
bro,
and then you're with these seniors and all these like, yo, mad gangs, bro.
Like I said before, like it's crazy. Like guys were getting raped. Like
yeah,
somebody threw a stool out the window and hit a pregnant lady.
Yeah.
They pushed the soda machine down the stairs.
Yeah, the Snapple machine.
The Snapple machine.
It was like mad violent, and you're like, yo, but what happened? Like you never heard about the actual beef. It was just like the outcome. It was just It would just implode in.
And the school, Irving is how big was Irving? Like how many?
A whole Manhattan block, basically.
Yeah,
that shit was a huge school. That shit had like 9 floors.
So many ways to get out of.
Yeah,
cutting school.
Yeah, not cutting class.
Dude, when you first discovered cutting, that's like you're like, I could do this.
Yo, I would have to go. I would have to leave school early to go to like a dentist appointment, or I think it was a psychiatrist appointment. This nigga Jose told Miss Goodman like, "Oh, I have to go with him for support."
Yeah, yo, I'm okay.
What do you mean? That's moral support. I'm taking the ride with him. Yeah, she used to hate him, but she hated us.
Yeah, we used to do like the whole Slipknot album.
Yeah, I would be banging on the tables doing beats and shit, and doing like guitars, like beatboxing, and he'd be doing vocals.
Yeah.
So it'd be like a whole little
like performance.
Yeah.
And the teacher would be wilding out. You guys gotta stop at that fucking table.
I know you're doing it during class.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Everybody else is quiet as shit.
Yeah.
But we had our work done so that we could do that. Yo, that was the thing. Like I tell my daughter nowadays, like all the time, like, yo, you have to understand. I come to the realization as I got older, I was a horrible student. Like, but I had good grades, so that kind of helped me out. So I was like,
no, that's how I felt. Like when it came down to doing like book reports or like tests, I did okay, but I wasn't a good student.
No.
Like that's why I ended up doing a fucking year over. Like,
yeah.
I ended up graduating. I didn't graduate from Irving. Irving wasn't the real graduation. That shit was the prep. That was the practice.
Right.
My Irving senior year was just practice because I ended up going and doing a whole other year at fucking Westside.
Westside, right?
You know, that's
they
like
sent everybody to Westside.
Yeah, that's like that was everybody's destiny. Like I remember getting there and then seeing mad Irving dudes, like 7 Irving dudes, being like, "Oh, we deep in here," and then I'm like, "Oh, we deep in here," and then on top of that, it was in the middle of Douglas. I'm like, "Bro, I'm home. Like I got family right up the block. Like I could go into the projects and be in my boy's crib chilling.
Right?
Like this is easy. That was the easiest year of school. That shit was so, bro. That shit was like, it felt like I felt like I was out on parole.
Right.
From
you know
school.
what's so crazy? But like we were so innocent back then, nigga. Like our fights were over like Pokemon and shit like that. Niggas, remember they were like fighting over Pokemon.
We
had a real fight.
we had like a devoted group of dudes that was like really about it. Like you had the groups, you know what I'm saying? You had like the ballers, you know what I'm saying? The fucking the fashion kids, you know what I mean? You had the goth kids, you had the metalheads, you had the
where we were the urban kids. Outside of Urban Plaza.
Yeah, you had the gangbangers. The shit was like a real sitcom, bro. Like, really, really like a sitcom. Like so, what like when that brings me to a question I have for you. Like, would you say that was a transitional period for music for you? Like, were you learning a lot about music, or like were you already into metal, like coming into Irving?
Yeah. Like just like right before I got into Irving, my friend put me on to the Black Album from Metallica. Yeah. And then like we had just like I tell people this all the time. The Bronx got cable last out of New York. like, I would have to wait to like go to a cousin's house in Harlem to like watch shit.
Where there were certain channels you didn't have.
Yeah, so like MTV came about and I was just like, oh my god. So like there were certain things I knew about, like Red Hot Chili Peppers and like some random Pantera songs and shit like that. But like, it was the Black Album, and then I brought Marilyn Manson and Spooky Kids like that summer before I like came into high school.
Right.
And then like me and you, I feel like we were just discovering shit at the same time.
Yeah.
It was like we went from like rap to just like
it was nothing but rap. That's the part. Like, there's a lot of people that met me when I was already into hardcore and metal.
Yeah.
And then they know I like rap and shit, but they don't understand that like for a long time it was just nothing but rap.
Yeah.
And Spanish music. Like, you weren't exposed to nothing else, really. Mm-hmm. Like, reggae, reggaeton.
That's when you would wear the little silver wired
earbuds
that were mad cheap.
With the round little, shitty phone.
The wire that's like negative 0.2 millimeters. That
shit been like crazy.
Like, I grew up listening to, like, regular shit. And, like, it was mixed in with, like, whatever was running on the radio. You know what I'm saying? And whatever was on MTV. And then on top of that.
K-Rock.
Like, my aunt was into hip-hop a lot, so it just gave me... His brother was big on, like, Pac early.
Yeah.
And, like, he was blasting his ass, like, nonstop. Like, he thought he was Pac.
Yeah.
He was
my brother thought he was Tupac.
Yeah, my brother thought he was Big Daddy Kane.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
those what do you call that? Like, archetypes to these rappers.
Yeah.
My brother wanted to be Pac, bro.
Yeah. Like, it was, so we had a good grasp on music, but, like, Irving was kind of like, I was already into rock and, like, metal.
Yeah.
Through, like, movie soundtracks.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
but we were in the prime of movie soundtracks.
Yeah, that too. That when that 98 hit, you had so many alternative films and everything coming out.
And then Tony Hawk fucked everything up, bro. Everybody was like, what's a Papa Roach? And all this stuff.
That played a big role, man.
To this day, that's Tony Hawk's album. Music was
like,
great,
bro. Tony Hawk's is crazy.
Goated.
Yeah, because, I mean, that first Tony Hawk had mad punk, like, pop punk bands and, like, harder bands that I hadn't heard yet. A lot of these, some from like West Coast and shit, and it's like the access wasn't the same.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Unless you were going out and like fucking stealing shit all the time, you weren't really gonna have money to be buying mad shit.
Yeah, but then you gotta remember, like, I don't know how like you guys came about it, but y'all found the like cheapest CD places ever. Like Academy,
all on St. Mark's and shit.
Like that, St. Mark's and like we used to spend hours in Academy. Like
I talk about this shit all the time. I stay saying that, like, when he used to come down too. He used to meet us down in front of Irving, cause
dude, when I was meeting y'all, I was like 11, 12.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, my bad. I'm just gonna move this a little.
Y'all were like 14, 15.
Yeah.
I was a child,
bro.
We
were young, man. Like, we were, and no, it's true. We got it
so crazy. I have pictures and though I couldn't find them.
Damn, that would be sick to see. But bro, there's like, back then, I don't know. I really don't remember how we ended up finding these places. I think it was literally just us exploring.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own stories and shit, but for us, it was like everybody would round up in front of Irving Plaza. Like, that's where, like, the alternative kids hung out. Everybody hung out in front of that shit, but it was little cliques of people. So we were a part of, like, the hip-hop alternative kids.
Yeah. So
you had a mix of dudes who were just nothing but, like, hip-hop dudes.
Yeah.
And then a mix of people who were, like, migrating into the, new metal and metal shit. And then some kids that were already, like, well inducted into the...
Yeah, like, I'm the straight goth kids.
Yeah, like, them kids came... There were some kids that came... prepared for freshman year, bro. There were kids that came prepared for freshman year. Like, they were in the 9th grade, but you just found out that they got, like, left back.
Yeah.
Like, oh, so he a lifer. Like, he been here before.
You know what's crazy? I just remembered fucking Lyman. The whole UFC fighter.
Yeah. Our boy Lyman, man. Shout out to Lyman, man. He's
an
doing
actor
his
now.
thing. Yeah. Actor, fighter, he really went in, man.
Bro, he used to be wild.
Yeah,
I used to tell my kids all the time, like, yo, martial arts really can calm somebody down. Like, I don't even want to say some wild shit to, like, get him.
Yeah, we're not gonna go there, bro. Yo, but Lyman was a wild dude. I was a wild cat.
He learned how to harness that rage.
Man, he got busy. Stupid. Yo, but like, whole shit was like a funny, like, I don't remember how exactly we found it, but I know that it was like me, you, fucking Harry. Lewis, because we ended up in a cartooning class with that woman, Miss Goodman, that we were talking about, where we used to like play music.
Yeah.
And it was mixed. It was like different grades. Yeah. So you had like Harry and Lewis were like fucking in 11th grade already. Them dudes are like prodigies or some shit. Right. Like they were graduating. They graduated high school at like 16 years old.
For real?
Yeah. For me, that was like damn, yeah. It was like someone getting like their sentence cut in half or some shit. Like seeing
they beat a case.
Yeah. Like I never thought that would be me. I remember Harry coming to pick up his fucking. I was there for the Regents. Yeah. And Harry was there to pick up his diploma.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I was like, damn, he really got it.
He talked to all of us. Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah.
I remember being like, man, he really did it.
He really got out.
He really got out of here. He did it. I really didn't think that. And I was like, damn, I got one too. Through him. That's how I felt. I didn't think that shit was going to happen for me. But we would all get together in front of Irving and then we'd walk. So we ended up walking from Union all the way down to 8th Street and then just crossing over into St. Mark's. And St. Mark's at the time, man, that shit had the holy grail of cheap CDs and then a lot of shit.
Socks.
People did not give
comic books.
Right. Mad shit. People didn't have no fucking clue about half of the bands that were blowing up in nu metal at the time.
Yeah.
So a lot of those promotional records that like they were sending to Roadrunner and
you would get records super early.
Yeah, you go to those bins. On like there was a spot called I think it was Joe's CDs.
Yeah, Academy. Academy was the one by
Sounds.
17th.
Yeah,
Sound.
17th was Academy. You had Sounds that was up the stairs.
Mm-hmm. The one in the basement. I forgot the name actually on St. Mark's.
Yeah, on St. Mark's. You had the joint that was like near St. Mark's Comic.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
It was right on the same spot, but it had was a stairwell you took up, and there were two right by each other.
Yeah.
They were like right across from each other.
Yeah.
In that little doorway.
And then they had the one with they had like shit in the window.
Yeah. They had a bunch of fucking like there were like 5 spots on that street
right all together, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that had different shit.
And yeah, you come across Grails for like $1 or $2.
Yeah, nah, for real.
They're like, what?
You get an early album.
You can get your like golf clothes there too.
Yeah.
Get your spikes and like.
Bro, and this is like,
that was the spike location.
that was a really
barbed wire necklaces.
Yeah. Right, a chain wallet.
You need a dice necklace. We got you.
You need a skeleton on a belt buckle. Right. We got you. Baby.
We got you.
Yo, like you need fangs.
You need a real ghoul.
Fangs in a sandwich. We got you
right there.
No, that place was ill because, like, again, you had those spots, but every spot had like either they had the same shit or they had like slightly different selections. So basically, you'd go there, end up finding like System of a Down, fucking 99 cents.
Dude,
because they saw
CDs,
it was
everything.
just it would be, a lot of times it would be just a jewel case, and it would just be
a promotional,
right, and it would just be the album, a CD that just has the print on it.
Yeah,
like it would have the official logo and like, but it wasn't it was the weirdest shit.
Sometimes it wouldn't come with the booklet.
Yeah.
Like, you know what's crazy? I had got you know how like all the American like shits are the same.
Yeah.
Like back then.
Yeah, Slayer and all.
Yeah. I had an American Head Charge one, and the shit was blue. And I still keep that shit like off to the side now. Like that shit's crazy.
Yeah, remember that band Dry Kill Logic?
Yeah,
bro.
Oh, bro, I was listening.
You had
to
it when they were Hinge, right?
Yeah, I found the original album that was called like their first band name. It was called Hinge.
Yeah.
So it's the same album art, everything, but it says
remember
Hinge.
That. Yeah, I remember that.
And
shit.
I found that shit like, oh, what the fuck? And then the next thing I know, when the album drops, it was fucking a whole different name. I was like, oh shit, I got some rare shit.
You had Slipknot like that too.
Slipknot too, bro. I remember because the album was actually hard to get around, like Irving.
Yeah.
Because when we went to
plug for Slipknot for the
we
longest.
used to go to fucking. We used to go to Virgin Records and steal.
You were the Slipknot plug.
Yo, I tell people this all the time about how they fucked up Virgin Megastore's inventory by stealing digipacks.
Bro, we used to steal all digipacks because they were easy. Like that little.
Just slide the shit out.
Yeah, you used to slide that little plastic shit out the joint.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't go off. So we went in there and we just used to wild the fuck out. With
that,
those.
you got me a Tool out. What tool?
The rap albums,
whatever.
You
stole one.
The Tool.
The Tool album.
Yeah, the Lateralis was it? Yeah, we used to go in there and just take them shits because they were easy. But fucking when it came to the other joints, like the fucking promotional ones, that shit was sick. Like the only thing that was hard is that once you started getting into like hardcore, like metalcore from like other states.
Yeah.
That shit ended because you couldn't find those records.
Mm-hmm. The craziest thing I think I found was like an autographed ICP CD. Like, I was like, all right.
Somebody turned that in.
This is Silent J. No, wait, his name's not Silent J.
It's Violent J. Silent J.
This is Violent J.
He's a mime?
Stay grimy. I feel like he would say some shit like that.
It was just their names. He didn't even write a little message. And like, shout out to the Juggalos. They've been showing me a lot of love.
Yeah.
Whoop whoop. Yeah. I just did a show with one of them the other day, and it went really good.
Yeah. Yo, Juggalos get busy,
They're
bro.
loyal as
Listen,
shit, boy.
I ended up at
They're like a fun community.
They are.
You ever been to Detroit?
Bro. No, I haven't been to Detroit.
Bro, I ended up at a spot which is like apparently home base for like Juggalo activity.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, I'm not making fun of it. Like, this shit was kind of wild. We ended up, Dead to Fall was playing in Detroit. We were doing like a weekend tour with our boys in Cuss. And me and my boy Al had already had an idea to go link up with them, and like he was doing that already. And I had been making a separate plan to go out there and see that I could like link up with some of my friends out there. But I was like, man, fuck it. Like, these guys are all together. I was like, yo, I told my boy Al, I'm like, yo, you mind if I rock? Like, I'll come with y'all or whatever. So I went, and yo, we ended up at a spot called the Crowfoot.
Yeah.
Which is like their venue of theirs.
Yeah.
And at the same time that Delta Falls playing upstairs, there's a whole ICP wrestling event going on.
Yeah, they have their wrestling
and the other, and Violent J's there talking to the crowd, but it was like 40 people there. It was like a hardcore show in New York. In like 05 for us. Like, it was many people there and shit.
Yeah.
And it was just so crazy because he's like, yeah, you know, I like it like this, real intimate. And upstairs, you go to fucking Delta Fall, and it's like fucking 150
Everybody
people.
wilding out.
Yeah, bad people up there. But yeah, that shit kind of bugged me out because you see like grown ass men in face paint.
Yeah.
Like with jean vests and shit.
You said jean vests?
Like, damn, this shit.
At a wrestling event, too. I feel like that's a crossroad section of.
Yeah, it was kind of bugged out because it's like everything it's everything I should like right now.
Right.
Like, I got hardcore upstairs.
Wrestling.
I got wrestling, but something about it was just a little off. You know what I mean? Like, it just felt. I feel like with a bigger crowd, it would have been ill.
Yeah. Like,
well, you just not getting. Well, you should have got into it, bro. Should have leaned in.
Yeah, right.
Put the face paint on, bro.
Right. Yeah, man.
Go whoop whoop.
Yeah, no, that was some of the cool shit in like, fucking those little periods where you like started to learn how to like search for music. And, like, you know what I mean?
People don't know this. Like, I don't even know if you remember, but you recorded Fatality's like first demo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nigga, I was looking for
our old DVD band's first demo.
Really?
I still have your Mortal Kombat DVD. I was looking
for it.
He sampled it. Because I sampled it.
Yeah.
Like, are you ready? Like, some shit.
Bro, that's so crazy. Now, like, thinking about this shit is crazy because we recorded that Fatality demo 20 years ago.
Yeah.
That would be 20 years ago. Like
21 years ago.
Was it 04?
It was 04.
Damn, so 21 years ago. And it was our boy right here who did it. And back then you couldn't just go on YouTube and look up Mortal Kombat.
Right.
Is it time, Goro? And get like 95 videos and see this.
Yeah, they put that shit up to an 8-track to a fucking computer.
To connect wires to the VCR.
Nigga, I was like earlier with the laptop shit. Like,
yeah. Shit,
I was like, I need all the mics.
It was like above. It was like the mics hanging from above.
Yeah.
When you came out to Staten Island to do that first, right? That's crazy.
That was in the beginning too.
Yeah, that was the early.
That's like 2 singers.
Yeah. Dude, we had that was the 2-singer era.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's so. It's like it's wild, but time passes.
I be forgetting the 2-singer era.
Yeah.
I be completely forgetting that era. Like, you asked me, like, if we were in a real, like, in a crazy interview, I'd be like, yeah, so the band started with me and Mario Desai. I wouldn't even remember that shit. Like, so we met Drew. You know,
that's like the beginning.
Yeah,
that's meeting Drew.
That's how it feels.
In Fontana.
Yeah, no, that was that's how we met him. Like, our first singer, the singer that we had along with Mario, it was him who was like, yo, I know these kids that are trying to start a band too. These guys in Staten Island. And his girlfriend at the time was cool with them already. So it was kind of we knew that they were cool. Like, because if not, she wouldn't have let him join the band with us.
Yeah.
Like, she was Jen, that girl, she knew, like, her name was Jen. She knew that we would definitely fucking press somebody if they try to be dicks with us. So she was cool.
They got his back. It's good.
She was like, "No, you're gonna love these guys, man. They're cool guys." Da, da, da. And it worked out.
It actually worked out. Still being friends and everything. You know?
Yeah, we still cool. We were just together like the other day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we were Drew. Haven't seen Fontana in a minute, but gotta link up with him. That first singer though, we haven't talked to that dude in a long time. He's a bit controversial. He's
done some stuff.
You know what he did?
What?
Let's talk about
it. Hey.
Let's talk about a little band called Seven Angels, Seven Plagues.
Oh. Yeah, their reunion show, right?
Yeah, so they had their first reunion. It was thrown by our first singer, but he lied.
This is after he was out the band.
This is allegedly. 20 years later. 20 years later, it's all alleged. But yeah, like apparently he said that it was going to be like a fucking... And this is the thing. I think a lot of people assumed that we just knew this was going to happen because we were cool. And because we happened to be the first people who were up in Binghamton at his house. Because we were still cool. We had already, went separate ways with the band or whatever.
Yeah, it already had been like almost a year.
Yeah. So we were already not, doing the band thing together, but we kept it cordial. Yeah. And we were like, oh, so you throwing the show? Yeah, da da da. And he's like, yo, man, just come stay with me. Like, come up to the show, come up a few hours before, we'll hang out, this and this. And you guys could stay with me afterward. Like, you guys could just spend the night at my house before you go back home. So we're like, all right, cool. But we had, so we go up there to Binghamton. It's me, Mario, my boy Al, Arturo back then, and Lou Rock, was it?
I forgot who was there.
I forgot who else was there. But all I know is that Misery Signals pull up. You know what I'm saying? Who's Seven Angels. Like, all the members of Seven Angels and, like, the guy that plays drums for Misery Signals, the brother or whatever. Ryan's brother. And we're like, oh, shit, these dudes are here. Like, so this shit's really happening, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
But long story short, it ends up being that he lied about the whole thing. He, lied about a kid having cancer or something. Oh.
And to get them to play.
Yeah, like, he was like, yo.
We didn't know that shit.
This was the kid's wish. He wants to say, which is, like, completely crazy when you think about it. Like, I don't know, to this day, I don't know a kid who's wished for that. And you could probably make that happen now.
Yeah.
You could probably
before they died. They was like, I want to see Seven Angels, Seven Plagues.
Oh.
Yeah, but he used that lie.
Yeah, he used the lie. It was conniving shit. Like,
and they honored it because they thought it was. They did it because all right, yeah.
And, I mean, it's funny now because our boy Matt, like Matera, who's like one of the
founding members.
Founding members of Seven Angels. He said that when they arrived, they were just kind of like, okay, well, I guess this is happening. Like, but they knew something was off. Like, he had no paperwork. He had like one banner that said like "Get Well" something, and it was like he just put it on the stage, and that was it. Like, bro, it was the most
with a little pink heart.
It's the fucking crazy,
fucked up, bro.
It's the fucking craziest shit I've ever.
And he got Deadwater drowning at the time.
Oh wow.
He got a crazy ass show because he used that.
Yeah. And then the funny thing is that he had a battle of the bands, like for a spot on the show, and we were on it, and we should have known it was like just a revenge.
I already knew that.
That was.
We already knew.
That was low key his moment to get revenge. Like, oh no,
because we
want to kick me out.
we legit had the best reaction, which is cool. We always got love over there. So we had the best reaction that night. Yeah, we always got love in
Binghamton or whatever. And I mean, shout out to the band who ended up playing. Stifling Neglect. Those dudes were always cool. And they deserved it just as much as anybody else. But it didn't matter how ill we were. We knew he was going to just... We were like... We were driving up there like, yo, he's not going to choose us, right? We're like, fuck it, bro. We're there to kick it. We're there to play. Whatever. Right. But we were low key, like we knew, like yo, he ain't gonna let us win. We could go out there.
607, like, man, always a fun time.
Over there. 607 was always mad fun. But we're like, man, he ain't no fucking way. This man is gonna let us play. Like you would think it would be like on the homies type shit. Like yo, y'all gonna play no matter what. Fuck a battle of the bands, but nah, he just wanted to like be
have the power.
He wanted to be Shang Tsung real quick. my man.
You thought you were Shao Kahn.
Yeah, nigga go up on the totem pole.
Yeah, that's some vengeful shit.
Yeah, that's fucking. The show was great though.
No, yeah, it was a great turnout. You know, but he definitely lied about that shit, and
that's why.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious because it was like all these rumors started popping up. And I mean, if Twitter was out back then, oh my goodness, that shit would have went viral, bro.
It would have got canceled.
That shit would have went fucking viral, bro. There would have been people TikToking from the venue, like, so where's the sick kid?
There's no sick Johnny here.
That shit would have went everywhere.
Yeah, that should have been all over the place.
It's true.
It would have been like, what was it? The
back then, you might have got a bulletin.
Yeah.
You get a bulletin on what's that?
Your wall.
Is it MySpace?
Yeah.
Or Friendster?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Oh, Friendster.
Yeah, that. But those are like the band when we're talking like bands like the metalcore bands like Seven Angels and stuff like that. That was the stuff that was hard to get. Because when it came to hip hop, like you could get your hands on fucking anything.
Yeah.
Like all the DJ Clue mixtapes and all the shit. We had fucking so many mixtape spots.
That's
just
true.
on
especially on 125th Street. It's just on the street.
On 125th, every bootleg you wanted was on them streets back then.
Yeah,
that shit was
Third
not hard
Avenue
to
in
get.
the Bronx.
Yeah, if you wanted to get a real CD, you had like, for me, I had Harlem Music Hut right behind me. Us, we had Discorama, which is like right next to Irving. That shit had mad shit.
Yeah, but sometimes I feel like their shit was like expensive as fuck.
Oh nah, they were wild overpriced. Like I remember seeing Incubus in there for like $17.
Back then, that's like $45 right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You look at like this $15.
Columbia
House for a penny. Fuck out of here. I think it said.
Fuck that. 17, not even 18 now. $17.99.
Yeah, their prices are wild.
Pardon me?
No lie, that's like $60 today. That's too much.
That's insane.
For a CD, you're bugging.
There's that shit now. I would expect to be like, I mean, you can't even make a comparison because everything is streaming.
Yeah, everything is.
Like it doesn't feel the same. Yeah, everything is subscription. So every album I get, I try to buy like even when when there's a new band
vinyls and shit.
Yeah, I buy vinyls or like that's mainly like I'm not a vinyl collector or nothing. I just like having them because the shit is cool to have.
Yeah. Tangible stuff feels better. I think that's how you should have art.
You know what I'm saying? I'm actually supporting the band. I do eventually want to, like right now is a matter of space. Like having a vinyl player set up and everything, like my setup, like I can't have it, but I know I'm going to have a nice little catalog when it comes time, But even though it's just like, I can't see myself. I feel like a lot of these bands don't even sell CDs and shit no more.
Yeah, like I just ordered a bunch of CDs. Like it was, and they're cheap as fuck as it now. And it's like before back then, it used to be such a hassle.
Yeah.
But now it's like I uploaded the picture, everything like for the CD and everything. Shit took like 5 minutes.
Wow.
And then the price is way cheaper than how it used to be.
Yeah. Nah, it's way better.
And it comes in like a week.
Yeah. Like before, like now you have bands who do vinyls and cassettes.
Yeah.
Like
my homie does cassettes.
It's starting to come back.
They skip the CD shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
yeah, because there's places that just sells like vinyls with like MP3 players attached to them and shit like that.
Yo, you were the first dude I see with a mini disc.
A mini disc. My brother got me that shit.
My man had a mini disc. He used to come to school
Hello.
with that shit like, yo, there's 30 songs on
30
here.
songs.
I got 30 songs.
I was pirating my ass off, bro. They had the Soul Seek, fucking Kazaa, like
MP3.com.
MP3.com.
Were you there when Jose got his concussion?
Agreed, yeah.
You were there.
Yeah, I was there. That did not make it. What you saw? Converge and who else?
I got to see God Forbid.
Converge was the first
happened during God Forbid, where I got hit, and it's funny because now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, yo, either that was like some new metal like dude just throwing around. Because you could get the most hurt in a new metal pit.
Yeah.
Or a metal pit.
Because they don't know
because it's just indiscriminate elbow, fucking body throwing.
And everybody's gigantic.
I've seen crushed faces come out of pits.
Yeah.
Whereas like a metal band playing, not even a hardcore band. Because hardcore is kind of like a little dance to it. You see it coming.
Yeah.
It's like a rhythm to it. As opposed to like just dudes just fucking wilding out. That shit. And yeah, it's either I got hit by someone's knee or elbow or someone aimed for me.
Yeah.
Right? Like somebody saw me like, look at this corny ass motherfucker. Because I probably look like a moron. This is so long ago. I probably didn't know what the fuck I was doing in there. I looked crazy. And probably somebody aimed for me or some shit. That's just where my mind goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember looking at the stage and I went up to Mario and I said, yo, who is this? And
that's when we noticed he was bugging.
And the band is on stage like, like this, yo, it's like a movie, bro. Like there's that shit flashing and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, who is this? And Mario goes, what?
I was like confused.
Who is this? And Mario goes, God forbid. And I go, yo, I'm bugging out. And that's how I knew something was wrong. I was like, yo, I'm bugging out. 2 more songs go by, they stop playing. And I'm just like, where we go to like that lobby area, the little bar where the TVs were in Urban Plaza. And I remember being like, yo, I feel fucked up. And Lou Rock goes, yo, you don't look so good, man. You should go see the EMS. You should go see an EMS over there. He was joking. Yeah. But me in my fucked up state of mind, I was like, that's a good idea. And I walked over to
Luckily
EMS.
You did,
yeah. Yeah, and they knew immediately. Like, they just shined the shit in my eye, and they were like, come on, I'm going to take you to the hospital. Did not make it for the rest of that show.
Nah, and it was crazy, too.
You guys came to the
hospital after?
The hospital to see me afterward and shit. That shit was...
Nigga, so I Will Be Heard just came out.
Yeah, I will. That shit was I was looking forward to that show, bro.
I know.
I'd been rocking that fucking Tattoo the Earth CD with the album, the first version of I Will Be Heard on that shit. That shit wasn't on anything else except for that, like as a live performance.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, damn, I can't wait for this shit. Like I wanted to see that show. And
yeah, we all walked to that hospital. That was like on.
To the hospital after.
I think where was I?
It was between. It was like I don't even remember there being a hospital between
on the west side.
The like N&R train and the A train.
Yeah.
I forgot what avenue. It was like that random like it looks like very corporate
somewhere.
building.
Like,
yeah.
Wow.
I forgot what I don't know what block that is.
Bro, to this day I don't know where I was.
Yeah. But it was right there.
Yeah.
As long as that walk.
Yeah.
Right. That shit was crazy.
Like, years ago, bro. Yo, speaking of music and shit, and like the music you create, like I feel like it's getting like a bigger wave now, like kind of like hitting like mixing more metalcore, and like more heavier metal sounds, like death metal even with like Peeling Flesh and more hip hop stuff.
Yeah.
Like when I think of that sound, I kind of think of you.
Yep. It is becoming, which is crazy. Like I love Peeling Flesh, bro.
Yeah, Peeling Flesh is awesome.
My whole thing, my homeboy said he just seen him. I was just like, what does the singer do? Because like a lot of this shit is just instrumental.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, yeah.
Singer be up there playing violin. Violin.
I used to hate that shit. It's just like, what do you do like when it's just like that open time as a singer and it's just like, come on guys, what the fuck? Like,
you just look intimidated,
right? But yeah, like it's crazy. I feel like I kind of feel a sort of way because it's like I feel like I've been trying to do this for like a long ass time, but like I like it because I like that kind of music, so it's cool, it's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, it's true though. I'm like, yo, I've been doing this shit for a long ass time. Like you've been meshing the. It was always like that though.
Yeah, because
like, when I met you, yo, for those that don't know, when I met you, this is something we can touch on. But when we first met in high school, biggest Bone Thugs and Eminem fan.
Oh hell yeah.
But like I was put onto Eminem through him in the mixtape era. Like when Eminem came out with that whole Slim Shady era drop.
Yeah.
I was already very familiar with Eminem because of him.
Yeah.
Because of the scary movie shit.
Yeah, yeah. He was putting me on to mad shit, and he was like, "Yo, this is Eminem's fucking mixtape before this, and this, and like random remixes and shit." And I'd be like, "Yo." Yeah. And then when I saw him come out, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like the Hi, My Name and shit was so different. I was like, what the fuck? This shit kind of goofy. But everybody fucked with it at the same time. It was like so big.
Yeah, when that album came out, it was crazy.
And then Bone Thugs, my man. This is a Bone Thugs encyclopedia right here. What we used to call you?
What?
Like you had Bone in your name at one point.
I don't know. It was like Trigger Bone or some shit like
that.
Nigga, I love Bone Thugs. I probably had like 80 pictures of Bone Thugs and Harmony on my wall. And then there was like another section just for like Slipknot and Eminem.
I mean, yo, it's kind of Bone Thugs talked about some dark shit.
Yeah, bro.
And Bone Thugs was also kind of like, to this day, they're a rare group.
Yeah, their like, flow style,
their
right?
Their flow style, and then just the mix of harmonies and like very different type of vocals, like kind of like the pitch of all their voices.
Yeah.
Like Busy Bone sounds fucking like that's a very rare voice
to have a high. He's able to like manipulate it really good too. They're all like, and then you have Crazy Bone whose voice is like deep as shit. Yeah. So then it's like,
oh yeah.
But they used to fucking they've been together since they were like little ass kids and like singing around Garbages on
Fire. They're like a hip hop barbershop band. Yeah, exactly. Like they're very like they sound good together.
Yeah. And they worked on that shit, but like I like bro, and it create Bone Thugs and Harmony fucked me up as a writer.
Yeah.
Because like they would always just be talking about killing people, and I'd just be like, who are they always killing though? So I was just like, who's the invisible person rappers are always killing? Like,
yeah, those dudes.
like,
I guess that also had a lot to do with Eazy-E being involved, right?
Yeah, but nah, they were just like thug ass.
No, yeah, that's true.
They were like some real street ass.
I felt like on a mainstream level, Eazy just knew what worked. He knew like gangsta rap was selling so much that he kind of like helped get their foot in the door with the controversial shit. But then there was so much other like harmonies and
you couldn't like just their other talent in general was just like undeniable.
Yeah.
Or, like they were really in the streets like doing crazy shit.
Does that still inspire what you try to create now? Yeah,
like even like the look, cause like Bone Thugs and Harmony, and you know another thing is like Nothing Face. Remember? What was that album? Bleed.
Violence or
Violence, yeah. Nigga, that was the shit when that came out. Remember that?
Yeah.
Like even they had a video where like they were wearing like the Dickie shirt, like all the way buttoned up with like the high socks and the shorts. I dressed like that on stage all the time because I always thought that shit was dope. And because of Bone Thugs and Harmony, I was already wearing like whole Dickie suits and shit like that.
I remember that. I remember that. You dressed like
like from California,
like 80 degrees.
Some chucks.
Yeah, the 80 degrees. You got pictures. Got pictures of you wearing that shit together.
Yeah, got gloves, baseball gloves on, like 80 degrees outside, bro. Wilding. Boots. Like,
sweating, sweaty palms.
Play some basketball. Like, you about to have a stroke. Like,
wearing a Dickie shirt and basketball gloves.
Yes.
Yo.
Yeah, bro, I was all about Bone Thugs and Harmony so bad.
Yo, that's funny, bro. You've been releasing new music too, right?
Yeah,
recently?
yeah.
What's up? What's the plan with that? Like, what do you have coming up?
So right now, I got the one song. Like, it's a response to SZA's Kill Bill. I sent it to Mario.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah,
it was tight.
That, like, like
you're kind of harmonizing and doing what we're like.
Yeah.
What reminds me of everything we're just talking about.
Yeah, but that like you know what fucked me up, like going from that and then listening to like Devin Townsend and like Mike Patton and shit like that, like trying to hit those like weird like singing vocals, like So like that like inspired me too. So like and it was just the beat. So basically like my producer, what up S-Type, and the girl, there's actually somebody playing violin on that song. Her name is Jayciana. And when I heard the beat, I was like, yo, that sounds like SZA shit. And he was like, nah, it's different. And I was like, nah, that's the same shit. So when he played it, we played the other song. He was like, well, why don't you just make a response to it? So like I was already working on a whole album. The album's done. Like it's out getting mixed and mastered. Like and then this just came about because he was just like, yo, come over. So like I took it home. I recorded the verse or whatever, and I was just like, yo, this shit is crazy. And I was like, you know what? Like I think I'm gonna push this. Like even just because of the chorus. And then I was like, even aside from it being like a response to her, like I think like everybody has like an ex that they just want to choke the shit out of, like that was like just doing some wild shit for no reason, and you were just always like why are you acting like that? So, like,
why are you a fucking nut?
Yeah, exactly. Like so I was like, it's good, and then like it was right before summer, so I was like, it's giving me a time to like at least try to push something, and then like while the album is getting worked on, like
right.
keep busy and like do shows and shit like that.
That's dope. That's cool. Because
what's the last time you played live? Like
last Monday.
Nice.
Yeah, I did. I opened up for Ouija Mac, who's like a Juggalo rapper, and that went real good. There was a lot of dope artists, a lot of dope people came out, and then I will be performing the 23rd when I get back to Virginia.
Oh, dope.
Nice. Hell yeah. Where, how can people find you on the socials?
You can
Spotify and everything.
D-Vour, D-Vour, or a dash, however you want to say it. And D-Vour 1, D-V-O-U-R 1, the number 1 on socials. Yeah. And I'm always like trying to do shows, work, everything.
Oh yeah. That's what's up. Yeah, everybody go check that out, man, because a man's active out here, man.
I'm trying to be. Like,
it's a good way to be, bro.
We come from trying to be creative. I feel like we can never lose that somehow.
Yeah.
Even if it takes different forms and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's like,
gotta stay creative and look at the
I be
positive
telling you,
side
music be making me feel like a crackhead sometimes, like because music be putting you through it, and you be like, "Fuck this shit, I ain't doing this shit no more." And then when you don't do it, you be like,
come back for a little, come back for a little taste.
Right,
you feel better when you do it. You know,
you're like, damn, that song is tight.
It's so fucking stupid.
It makes you. It's true, yo. That shit.
I heard it here first. Music is like crack.
For a musician, yeah, fucking yeah.
That's true.
That should be you the most angriest or the most depressed I've ever been and stuff like that. I think it was because of music.
It's true. Music does that shit. Music will put you in a state of mind that got you feeling like some shit you don't even know about.
Yeah,
like, why am I feeling like this? I don't have this issue.
Like I don't have this issue.
I don't got this problem.
But you feel it.
But hypothetically, this is fucked. Hypothetically, I'm feeling fucked up right now, dog.
I can't believe this happened to not me.
Yo, I can't believe this could possibly happen to someone like myself. This world ain't shit, bro. The fact that this might happen to someone like me is crazy.
You just feel it.
That's all it is.
That's all of new metal right there.
Yeah, right. Right. Yo, new metal was crazy because it was like 47-year-old dudes singing to children about
addiction,
being angsty and like fucking life sucking and shit.
I'm giving into you.
Yeah, like
you're like, damn, man, it's a heroin.
Like
bro.
I think the soul. I think the ringleader of that shit was Aaron Lewis. Aaron Lewis was staying. That man.
Yo, he was hurt, bro.
He didn't care if he looked 38.
Not at all.
He was like, I'm gonna speak to these teens about depression.
And then he had a song where he was just shitting on them, like, don't come to me when you're sad. Yo, who does that? I make all the sad music in the world for
not for nothing though. I copped that album though, Anger Management.
Yeah, how is it?
With Mud Shovel, right?
No, when that album first came out.
Yeah.
That first one with Mud Shovel and all that shit.
Dude, that boom doom 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 doom. That's another one with the clown.
Dysfunction.
Yeah, with the clown on it.
Dysfunction, and then the other one was Break the Cycle.
I'm not the biggest Stain fan.
Nigga, I love Stain, bro.
No, that album, I bumped that shit a lot.
Nigga, that was my sad boy music. Like I had just moved from one project to another one.
You used to just hit play and walk off.
Yeah, exactly. Walk my dog. That song Home. Nigga, that song Home was hitting. Yeah.
I'm afraid to be alone.
Nigga, that and what was it? Papa Roach, Broken Home.
Oh wow,
bro, that was like it could possibly be somebody that be like me, but like I love this song.
Like, this is so
Papa
sad.
Roach.
This is so sad for whoever this is happening to. Yeah.
I feel better, whoever you are.
My heart goes out to you.
My heart goes. Yo, I mean, the music was if you think about it, the lyrical content talk about some pretty grown up shit.
Yeah,
right.
And you're listening to it like a lot of it were far from removed.
I mean, it was an emotional era period, right?
Yeah, it was.
You think about the boy band era and all the, Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears, Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees, NSYNC, all those. Everybody was playing off emotions.
Yeah.
Like every little girl wanted to be Britney just because she had love issues.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking 16. Sometimes I run. Like, what are you talking about? You're 16. Where you running
You look back at that now, you're like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is going on with y'all? But again, it makes sense in a puppy love kind of way. When you're that age, everything feels crazy.
Right.
And everything's so fast. Like, you think about everything we did. Even like some of the stuff we're talking about, right? These summers and shit, or going around. It was in a short period of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened like
and
4 or 5
lasting memories, bro.
Yeah.
It's the stuff that really stays in your like memory bank.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So on the next podcast, we could talk about how much things have changed and how New York is trash now.
Yeah.
Not exactly, but damn, not all that shit's gone.
That shit is wild.
All that shit we talked about.
I was in Times Square today. Well, not today. When I first got here, I went to my homeboy's house. He lives in Times Square. And I'm just like, I remember there used to be like a lot of homeless people, especially around like Penn Station and shit like that.
Yeah.
But this is like wild now. They're like in packs.
It's bad, bro.
Like, people just blatantly sleeping on the ground. It's crazy.
Yeah,
like
this shit is bad. The city needs a little bit of a.
It needs a hero like Batman. A symbol.
The hero we need.
The hero we got.
That we don't deserve. What was the line he said?
I don't know.
He's the hero we got, but we don't need.
But we.
I don't know. I'm fucking up that line crazy.
That's
bro.
the name of this podcast.
The hero they deserve.
The hero we don't got.
The hero we don't need, but we got.
Two.
It just works out.
That's the name of the movie.
I hope it
just works out.
Hope it all just works out.
I hope he's alright. Yeah, alright.
you imagine going to
Part
Batman?
3 of this really is going to be alright.
Can you imagine going to Batman with a real problem? Like, yo, Batman, I need help, bro. They fucking with me a lot, bro. They keep robbing my store, Batman. I need your help, and he's just like, I hope it goes through okay.
He's dealing with fucking Clayface.
Batman was like, no, Batman be like, with Christ all things are possible. Like, what, Batman?
What'd you say,
Batman? G. Willikers, Batman.
Tonight I want you to pray.
Pray away.
Fucking Batman. Yo, I think that's...
Tonight when it hits 11:11, you're going to ask for a wish. Problems are going to go away.
Yo, dude, I think that's going to be the end of the podcast, bro.
Yeah,
this
man,
was a lot of fun, man. Good catching up.
Great having me, man.
Of course, man.
It's awesome seeing y'all, bro.
Yeah.
Same here, man. Like we said, yo, check Donnell out, man. D-Vour, man. Look at his music. If he's playing in VA, you said coming up, right?
Riff House in VA on the 23rd. Vibradyne.
Yeah.
Nice.
When you come back, man.
Yeah.
Come on again.
Yeah, we'll definitely have him on again. So this is gonna be fun, man. This was good.
Yeah,
definitely.
Thank you for watching, everybody. I'm Mario Benitez.
I'm Jose Ortiz. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Peace.